Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on Titans Season 1, and this is going to be my review for Episode 6 of this season, simply entitled Jason Todd. But of course, we are going to be going over spoilers in this video, so if you've not watched the episode, go watch it and then come back to this video later on so you can give your opinions and stuff like that. But if you have watched the episode and are continuing on, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below your favorite part of this episode, your general opinions. Let me know all of them in the comment section down below. As well as being sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoy the Titans videos and all of that. So last episode was, that episode where it was just basically about some character development and building some relationships up. But the main thing to take from this episode leading into this episode was the end when Dick goes to meet Dr. Adamson, I think his name was, or whatever his name was, who cares. And he's actually rescued by Jason Todd. Now, we did find out during the week that the group that attacked Dick in that joint, in that word targeting the Doctor, was actually Hive. So we should all be familiar with Hive if we're DC Comics fans. So it will be interesting to see if they come back into the picture later on. But yeah, Jason Todd rescues Dick Grayson, and that's where we move on into this episode. But we do see Dick's parents' funeral 15 years ago. That's the flashback that we get, and we do see that the circus family of Haley's Circus is in attendance. It's basically Dick not really wanting to go with Bruce Wayne, sort of struggling, just want to basically, just wanted to stay in that family, and specifically with Atlas, the strongman. Now, I am really enjoying the young actor who plays the young Dick Grayson. I think he's actually doing a really good job. Funnily enough, he actually looks like a young Bruce Wayne at the same time, but I guess they're meant to sort of look sort of similar. I guess you could argue that maybe whoever is a Dick Grayson could, play a Bruce Wayne as well. But I do think they're doing a pretty solid job with the flashbacks and not doing, too much with them and just sort of spreading them out pretty evenly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of them in the future. But in regards to Jason Todd, he is psyched as hell to meet Dick. But in regards to, the other way around with Dick Grayson meeting Jason Todd, it's not the same feeling. Like, Jason Todd is much more happy to meet Dick than Dick is to meet Jason Todd. Like, you can see Dick is showing some, like, obvious concern towards Jason. Like, obviously there would be some general rivalry because they're both Robins, but there obviously is concern shown by Dick towards Jason Todd because Dick's gone through that process of being a Robin and basically being used by Bruce Wayne or Batman. But speaking of Batman, we do find out that Jason's been with him for around a year, and their origin is the same from the comics roughly. Like, they're stealing the hubcaps from the Batmobile, and that's how they get intertwined like that. Like, it was just basically mentioned in passing. Like, it wasn't too much attention put on it, but I thought it was nice that they actually did mention that, and it's very comic accurate. But yeah, Dick Grayson hasn't been gone from Batman for that long, so yeah, Batman definitely moved on fairly quickly to Jason Todd. And Dick was, I don't think he showed too much emotion, like, specifically on it, but he didn't seem like he was too pleased. But really, when it comes down to it, Jason essentially, like, completely replaced Dick in Bruce Wayne's life and Batman's life. Like, we see, like, the changing of the locks, basically, cutting Dick out of everything. There's the same cases for the suits. It's pretty weird. Like, I can understand why Dick would be a bit, pushed back by it. But one thing that Jason got to do that Dick never got to do, and I think this would be the thing that really hammers home with Dick and it makes him a bit salty, is the fact that, Jason gets to, drive the Batmobile. And speaking of the Batmobile, we do actually get a glimpse of it in this episode when we get, like, some flashbacks of Robin when he was, well, Robin. You can see all of it. It looks very classic looking. It almost looks very Tim Burton-y Batmans and even, like, animated series sort of stuff. We didn't get, you didn't see the whole thing. You just saw, like, the front of it, like the front half. But it looked pretty cool from what we saw, so hopefully you get to see the full thing. Just like then, also like the set design with all that, I thought was really good as well. So I was actually very impressed with that. Now, obviously, before I was talking about the Haley's circus family members that were in attendance at Dick's parents' funeral, 15 years ago. Well, they're actually getting murdered. They're getting murdered, and it's due to all these incidents involving acid. And as referenced, it is similar to the attacks on Dick's parents, as well as Harvey Dent. They do drop Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face, so that was really cool. We haven't had too many references, I'd say, to Batman villains. I think going forward, when maybe we jump into richer DC Comics lore with the show, they might reference more, but I don't think there's a necessity to do it too heavy unless it's a situation like this where it's a similar attack, so it makes sense to bring up Harvey Dent, but I thought that was pretty cool that they did that. Something outside of the Dick and Jason story that I thought I'd mention is that Starfire was wearing, like, a new outfit in this episode, which I think was good. I think, like, they're slowly gonna just change things with her, so she's, like, changed from the dress or whatever it was to, like, basically like a full-on, I don't know what you would call it, but a pantsuit? I don't know what you'd call it. A pantsuit? Is that what you would call it? Whatever she was wearing, and then maybe they'll slowly change her hair and just her general look and stuff like that. But it's slowly getting there with Starfire. But in regards to the other Titans, like Starfire was the one that had the most, and like Raven and Beast Boy had like a couple of lines. Like, you know, the main story for this episode was, of course, well, Jason Todd, because he's in the episode title, and then Dick and their relationship. Like, really, the other Titans were just there to, you know, fill in some bits. But we head to Milwaukee in this episode. Like, we're really going all over the joint in America and this in Titans this season. But we go to Milwaukee, and we do see Dick meeting up with Atlas the Strongman, aka Clay Williams again. I thought their interactions was good. It was good to see Dick just happy and just meeting someone that actually makes him happy and just that he has good memories with. So that was actually a really nice moment, them coming together. And I was happy that Clay didn't die. I was just sort of like, don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Just have like some sort of happy ending there. So thank God he didn't die in this episode. But Clay was working in a bar, and I did think Jason in the bar was pretty funny. I thought it was like, you know, spot on Jason Todd, and I just thought that was pretty funny, him just walking in and just being a complete smartass enough himself, so I thought that was pretty good. But we do find out the person committing these crimes is the son of Tony Zucco, who is the one that obviously, like the mobster and stuff that did the hit on Dick's parents. Now we find out that Dick basically went on some massive beatdown on Tony and actually leaves him to get killed by the Maronis, and due to that, well, not due to that, but the thing with his father is that if Nick did some stuff there, he got protection. But because his father died, that protection went away. So the Maronis went on to kill the entire Zucco family. And, well, Nick was the only one to survive. They all got melted. And Nick basically just got half of his face melted. The prosthetics were okay. I wouldn't say they were amazing, but they were okay for this episode. I thought they were fairly well done. Seeing that they were only meant to be on screen for a bit, you know, I didn't really care too much that they weren't the best. But essentially, his life, well, it got melted away, to be completely honest. But speaking of Nick Zucco, like, it was just a, you know, throwaway villain scene. I don't think there was too much to it. But seeing the two Robins fight in that scene was really cool. But the thing that probably wasn't too cool in regards to just, like, the moral side of it was definitely Jason Todd just destroying those cops. Like, it was a cool fight scene watching him just absolutely take all these people down. But, man, it really highlighted some flaws with the Jason Todd character and just, you know, it shows you some stuff. Now, I don't know if he's appearing more in this season. I haven't really dived too much into Titans, whether he's showing up again or not. If he did, I'd be fine with it. Maybe towards the end of the season, or they're gonna save him for like season 2, and they might do a storyline there. Maybe they might do something where they show him getting killed by the Joker. Maybe. Surprised that I don't know. Was there any crowbar references in this episode? Maybe that'd be a bit too on the nose. So maybe they might leave that for next season. But yeah, that scene, while cool and brutal, just, yeah, as I said, highlighted some major flaws. But this leads on to basically Dick wanting to move on completely from the Robin mantle. Now, I'd have to say, from this moment on, there is no more Dick Grayson Robin. I think he's still going to wear the suit. He'll still wear the Robin suit because it's, you know, it's what he has. He's still got to wear some protection. So he'll still wear that. He probably just won't call himself Robin. But I think really now, the journey to Nightwing has begun. So I don't know necessarily exactly when he'll become Nightwing. Sorry, I'd like to think right at the end of this season, he officially adopts the Nightwing, you know, title and all of that, and mantle and stuff like that. But I think just from now until then, till the end of the season, he will just keep using the Robin suit. He just won't refer to himself as Robin and stuff like that. But yeah, this was a big character for Dick. Big episode, sorry, I'm going to say, in regards to the character of Dick. And I'm just interested to see where it goes forward. But overall, I thought this was actually a really, really good episode. I don't think it was the best episode of the season. However, I just think it was a great episode for the Dick character, but also to introduce the Jason Todd character and just explore the relationship and like almost like the difference in relationship that the two have with Batman. As I said, the flashbacks with Dick Grayson are really interesting, and we're not getting too much of them, which I think is a good thing. I think it's sweet to like just space them out. And I think we are meant to get an episode that is just called Dick Grayson, which might be a focus on him later on in the season. I'm not too sure what episode that might be. I might be just lying to myself when I bring that up. I'm pretty sure there's an episode specifically called Dick Grayson where it could be very, very heavily focused on flashbacks. But overall, Titans just continues to impress me each week. It just seems to be getting better. Not I'm saying like each episode is better than the last. It's just like when the whole thing goes through, just completely keeps solidifying the show as a good show, and you're just more impressed as it keeps going along. So hopefully that thing continues, and we are actually officially halfway through the season. There's 11 episodes. This is the 6th episode, so this is smack bang in the middle. So 5 more episodes to go, and yeah, I can't wait. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like on it to show support. Let me know in the comment section down below your various opinions on this episode. Did you like it? Didn't you like it? What was your favorite part? Let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.